broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
What's happening, everyone? Everybody excited to be here? Look at all these peoples. Look at all the people. Cliff, Kenny, Dave, Rex, how you doing? Ken, Dwayne, Jim, Stacy, you made it. Good, good, good. It's finally warming up around here, huh, man? John's here. Daniel's here. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. I know it was a heck of a push for some of you. Just got in at the very last second here, but you're here, so that's all that matters. So I just popped on the call tonight to say howdy to everybody. The Ninja says it's raining in Austin. I don't feel bad for you even a little bit, Ron. Not even a little bit. Yes, I am feeling better. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I just had a head cold thing going on, and then I do so much talking. Sometimes when there's nobody to listen, I still talk because that's just who I am. So when I get the head, ear, nose, throat thing going, I lose my voice pretty quickly. So I just wanted to stop by and say hello and let you know that I'm going to be sitting in on the calls with you guys, just like all of you, because I have a ton that I can learn from the master as well. So I'm going to shut up and get the hell out of the way and let you guys tear into what you all came here for. So without further ado, my good friend from however the hell you pronounce that country, Ken Anderson. How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
Yeah, Canada, right?
Oh
You're can
yeah.
you're Canadian, so you must be from Canada. That's all I got tonight. That's all I got. That'll be the last Canadian. Well, it might not be the last Canadian joke tonight, but it's. I'm gonna try and temper it so you can just share all the good stuff with everybody. So I'm just gonna get out of your way. Are you ready for the screen, sir?
Actually, I was just going to check
Oh,
out the
now
score of that baseball game, but I wasn't able to make it. So,
now he's gonna
um,
screw
yeah,
screw the
I'm
whole
good now.
program.
The Blue
Okay,
Jays home opener today.
got it, got it. All right.
You got to
I don't
keep your
know if
priorities straight.
Well,
yeah.
I did. I prepared and I had a nap, so that wasted the game.
For whatever reason, oh, there it worked that time, Phil. All right, tear into it, man.
Okay, and you can see my screen there, Phil?
Yes, now we can.
Okay, tonight will be a probably our shortest call out of the numerous calls that we have to make or that we're going to make. I want to cover the things that we want to do for our initial setup. And you're going to find two plugins that are Chad Wyatt plugins. And I know Dave just bought the rights to the one that I had requested yesterday. And I believe it should be in the Thursday Think Tank in the Magic Deals training or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's actually going to be Ken that's going to be lumped in with the rest of the Twilio plugin bundle, and it is not there yet, but I will add it while we're on the call here. So by the time everybody gets off the call, it'll be there.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, the name of that plugin is Two-Way SMS. So we're gonna we're gonna need two plugins. The first one is the Two-Way SMS and the WP Call Tracker, which is already in there. And these two plugins are going to be necessary for us. If we are, I know a lot of the people that are on the call are trying to do deals, set up a Magic Deals system in their city. I know that there's a lot of people that aren't in a big enough city and they're having to set one up at a location that they're not even close to, or maybe it's the place closest to them might be hours away. So what we want to have is a local presence. And with these two plugins, and I'm going to show you what these two plugins do. Um, with the two plugins, we can establish a local presence. And I'll show you what these look like. I'm going to go in right now to the WP Call Tracker. And the WP call tracker is the one that I use for forwarding my numbers. I'll just quickly log in here. And all I use this one for is the call forwarding. And you'll see here that I've got my Twilio number, and you'll see that it gives you a drop down here of the list of your Twilio numbers. And you'll see that I've got this one forwarded. It's actually forwarded to my home number. This can be forwarded to your cell phone as well, whatever you like. And it's really simple. All you have to do is put in your Twilio SID and your token. This one has some extra features. I'm not sure if everyone's familiar with this plugin, but there's the whisper, the greeting, and the lead capture here as well, and the recordings. I left those all off. All I want is a local number in the city that I'm working in. Now, the second thing that we're doing, and let's go to this one, and this one is the two-way SMS, and I'm just going to click on it so you can see what it looks like here. And once again, these actually have some pretty simple setup instructions. It only takes a few minutes to set these up, but this one is extremely helpful. This is probably my favorite plugin that Chad Wyatt has ever built. I think it's genius, but that's just my opinion. When you set up your two-way SMS, it's got some brilliant features here. First of all, this is just so that we can text people back and forth. And you're going to see over the next couple days how we're using this. Today we're just going to cover the setup and a quick overview. Anyway, this plugin is really excellent because what I can do is I'm able to text people, whether it's a business owner or whether it's people on my fan page, to establish basically my contact group, and I'm building my list basically off of their backs. Now, this one is really great. It will actually show you in yellow, or it's highlighted here. I guess that's sort of a yellow color. It shows you the text messages that you haven't read yet that you need to reply to. This plugin is fantastic. Any number that you have in Twilio, here's the beauty. You don't have to go and get new numbers for this. Any numbers that you already have in Twilio. This thing is going to, for any of my Twilio numbers, anybody can send me a text message and they're going to show up right here. Right here. All the different numbers in Twilio. When I set this one up, it will accept, and literally it's only a couple seconds to set up, and it will accept a text message without any setup really from anything. Once I set it up, it's any Twilio number I have, people can text me on. That is absolutely awesome. Now here we have a list of our Twilio numbers that we can actually text out from. So I can literally set up 10 Magic Deals systems, and I can be relating in 10 different cities to multiple business owners and people that are engaging with the page, all from one location. And what I can do is, you'll see here that I've actually entered the person's name here. If you click on anybody that's actually texting you, okay, somebody's testing. Remember, it's going to show up here, so you know I'm going to find. I'll know who that is. I'll find who you are. Don't be texting me. You can see how it works. Anyway, for this person, I would say I can actually click on their number, and I can change this to I don't know who this is, but we'll just call him Jack. And if I put in his last name, because it's a business owner, This guy is now going to be called Jack Rowland. Here's the beauty. Every time somebody sends me a text message now, I'm going to be able to relate to this person. I've got his first name and last name. Every time he sends me a text message, I'm going to know who that is. If it's a business owner, if that's how I'm relating to the businesses, I'm going to be able to respond back. I can have my little notes here with all the names that I've contacted, and I can have notes about that person, the type of business that they're running, and I can shoot things back and say, hey, how's the chicken business, Jack? And he's going to be very happy that I'm relating to him on a personal level. Same thing with people that are entering our contests. We are going to build some fan pages and we're going to do some great things, but these are the two plugins that we have to have. The next thing that we're going to do is I'm going to show you something here real quick. When people are texting me to get on my list, I'm actually taking their number and I'm going over to a simple Wrecking Ball, the Wrecking Ball system. This is a standalone version, and I will just refresh this one. Once somebody has sent me a text message and I realize, I'll text them back, and I'll ask them, hey, do you want to get on my list, for contests? Or I'll say, do you want to get on my list as a business owner? Whatever you like. We just come in here, and this is simple. There's only 2 buttons in here. Add number. We'll put in their name. The one thing that I want to do is I want to ask them their first name. So this one might be Bob, and then I would actually just put in their number, put in their first name, and hit save. Now the nice thing with this simple system is that we are able to send out a message whenever we have a contest. If we've got these 50 people and we're going to try and get 50 to 100 people, 50 is fine. We're going to try and get 50 people that have engaged with us on the page, and I'm going to show you that and how to do that in a few minutes. But those 50 people, we want to be able to let them know instantly that there's a contest, instantly that there's a giveaway. And I'm going to show you all of the different things that we do. We've got so many calls to do, but we're going to cover all of this. And you don't have to understand everything at the very beginning, but we want to be able to relate to those people quickly. When we want to send them a text message at 7:30 in the evening and say, hey, at 8 o'clock we're launching a new contest, and I hope you win. Check it out. Check out our page. These are the people that want to win. We invite them because they are the people that want to be involved with contests. And we'll do all kinds of crazy things to build our list with our contest based on the small group that we're building. So when somebody's texting me saying, hey, I'd love to get in on those contests. Oh, excellent. Well, give me your first name, and I'll add you to our list. And every time we have a contest, I'll send you a personal invitation. I then will take their number and go and throw it right into the Wrecking Ball through the add number. Every time I have a contest going, I'll hit this button and I'll get instant craziness going on my contest. Now, one of the reasons why I like this plugin is this. You're going to be able to see it right here on my screen. If I'm going to reply to this, all I'm doing is clicking on reply, and everything sets up right here. I'm going to go back to my main number, and right here in this message box, there's a little microphone here, and I think you have to be on Chrome for this to work, I think. Anyway, this thing is really cool. It's got great speech to text, so it would be something like, hey Jack, what's up, buddy? It is extremely accurate and really quick. I can just go like that and boom, hit send, and it's done. It's an awesome system. It's a great way to relate to people. You're going to just absolutely love this thing. As your business grows, this is the tool. Everything is in one place. Now, if you don't have this standalone notifier and you need it, I'm going to give you a link here to this page, Jake Barlow's page. I'm going to put this in the chat box here, and Phil will make this available to everyone. And when you get here, you're just going to go to this thing here that says free software, and when you click on it, oh, I'm logged into the wrong one. Anyway, you'll see a like button here. Click the like button, whatever, and it'll take you right to the software. There's a download button, and well, maybe I should actually just log in there so you can actually see it. Oh, did I do something wrong there? Let's do this. Okay, so let's go down here and click on the SMS, and now this is the page that you'll see because I've already liked this page. Here's your download link, and here are the training videos. This will get you all set up. It goes from
Muted.
finish. It's a very simple little piece of software, but if you don't have the
Unmuted.
you can go ahead and get this. And if you ever want to see more on the Wrecking Ball, there is a link inside the software itself. You'll see it right here. This will just take you to the page to give you more information about the Wrecking Ball. And once again,
Don't
that's
click
only,
at the link.
What's
Don't
that?
click that link. That link's dead. We got to fix that tomorrow.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so. But I'll fix it up right away in the morning. Try it. I think it's going to take you. I think it's going to take you to a page that says. Oh no, it is okay. Never mind.
Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, that'll give you more information on the Wrecking Ball if you ever want to upgrade to the bigger system. But for those that don't have the Wrecking Ball, this is all we need for our system right now. You'll find that maybe as time goes by, you're going to need the Wrecking Ball because you're starting to build bigger lists and you want to manage your lists better. So let's go right into our fan page setup. And I'm just going to go to one right here. Now, once you've got your plugins installed, you've got your Twilio tokens and SIDs in there, and you've got an SMS management system, such as that little Wrecking Ball notifier or the full-blown system. Your next step is to go through and set up your page. Now, for those of you who do not have the banner and the profile, you can get in touch with me on Skype, and everyone that's on this call needs to send me a message or a contact request on Skype to SpeedyKen1, and I'm going to put that in here so you see exactly how it's spelled. Just like that. And I'm going to add you to the Skype group. And if you do not have the banner and the profile image, they should be available, and I will make sure that that those are in the think tank in our training area. We've got quite a few graphics that we're going to go over and we're going to hand out. These are the two that we need to start with. So if they're not in the think tank, we'll make sure we get them put in there. It's very simple. Hopefully everyone knows how to set up a fan page. What I'm going to suggest is that inside the Skype group, and this is going to be an extremely active Skype group, I would think that it'll probably be extremely active for about 18 to 20 hours a day. If you get stuck, there are people inside that Skype group that are going to be able to help you with the technical issues. Do not send support tickets to the Wrecking Ball crew. This will all be handled by Dave or Phil or myself or Eric or Ed. All of the ones that have the technical knowledge will be in that Skype group. They will all be added and you will be able to get in touch with them. If you can't get in touch with the one you want, somebody's going to be able to help you. So anyway, we want to throw in our banner and our profile image. We want to make sure that we've got our text added here, the information about the site. And this one says deals, contests, and giveaways to your favorite businesses in Prince George, like our page. That one is really simple. We can also do some other things in there. We can actually have that as a call to action, because you'll notice that every time we comment on Facebook, it's actually putting in our information. As you see right here, here's a comment. Magic Deals Prince George, and you'll see that every time it's going to put in the link that we're dealing with, but it's going to put in this information right here. If you make a comment with a link back to the page itself, it's going to put in your profile image and this text. So it's a good way of advertising yourself in your comments. Now, once we've set up our banner image and we've set up our profile image, we want to go to some of the local, and I'm choosing restaurants, but they can be any business you like. And I'm just going to scroll way down here. And you just want to go in and grab about 10 posts on other restaurant pages. And I like the other restaurant pages. We're going to be working with a lot of these restaurants. Anyway, all I've done is taken their post, a post on their page, and I've just clicked on the share button. And when you click on the share button, you're going to be able to share this on your timeline for your fan page. And it's going to allow you to put in your text up top, and this is their text down below. Right here, you'll see that this is a text that came from their post, and this is a post, the information that I've added. Now, ultimately, that looks like it's a post on my page. So what I do is quickly, once you've got the banner and the profile and your little bit of information there saying, you know, we're a contest and giveaway page, go visit your local fan pages on Facebook and share about 10 of their posts to your fan page. It gives you some content on your page and makes it look active. Now, let me show you how this works. Just, I know a number of people are going to want to know how you actually get the link to your page in here, because when I'm doing this, when I'm making the post and sharing it to my timeline, I'm going to put something in, like and share if you love great deals. Love great deals, follow us at Magic Deals Prince George. When you make a post, I'll just go up to the top. When we make a post, if we say something like, actually I'll put this in caps. Love great deals, space, and then I would go something like, now here's how we do it. It's the @ symbol, so hold down the Shift and 2, and then you're going to start to type in the name of your page, starting with M for Magic Deals, and it will pop up. Select it, and there is the link. Of course, I would have selected the photo, but when you're doing your share, this is exactly how you're going to do it. So let's reload this page. Let's go over these things here quickly. We've got the banner, we've got the profile. Go down and share, find 10 posts from other pages and throw them onto your page. Now, the next thing that we're going to do after we've done that is we are going to go and do this one. We've got 2 questions that we want to ask, and I would suggest that you spend, you know, depending on your budget, the more people that I can get to answer these questions, this is the thing that gets the business owners excited about what we're doing. They have tried Facebook, and if you look at your local pages in your own city, you're going to see that their engagement level is very low. When they see what we're doing, they're going to be very excited. They're going to be intrigued. Because what we're going to do is we're going to ask 2 questions. One is, if it was your last meal on earth, which Prince George restaurant would you choose? Don't see your favorite restaurant, just add it to the list. And you can visit my page anytime you like to come and get the exact wording. Now let's take a look and let's just quickly see. What we want to do is, I suggest that you only put 3 restaurants on here. The rest of these are all added by the people that are seeing your ad on Facebook ads, and you'll see exactly how many people are giving answers. 451 people. Okay, so 451 people have been adding their favorite restaurants to this list and voting. And you'll see this one here, 134 votes. Well, this is great. That's 1 question. The next question is this. And leave out the back end of this. All you have to do is say, if you could pick one Prince George business to give you a crazy deal, which business would you pick? Don't see your favorite business? Just add it to the list. That's all you need to do. Put 3 businesses on here, and let's take a look and see how many people engaged with this. Here we go. Once again, you see the keg is 149 people, and take a look at the question. These 149 people have actually said that they're looking for a deal from this restaurant. That is fantastic firepower. Look at the engagement we have here, and look, these are all the people who engaged with our page who are looking for deals from their favorite business. How many people voted on this one? 338. Let's take a look at those numbers now. 338 and 451. We're getting pretty close to 800 people engaged with my page in regards to these 2 questions. Now, I'm not going to give you the, tomorrow we're going to start with our Facebook ads so that we can get this one going as quickly as possible. Because what we want to have is we want to have a whole bunch of people that have engaged with our page that are looking for deals. And then we want to be able to go to those businesses 3 ways. Either go to them, call them, or do my favorite one, write them a letter. And now I'm going to give you my business model. And tomorrow we're going to open up with how to set these questions up as an ad. Actually, what the heck, let's just cover that right now in case some of you want to get going with that. And then let's do a quick overview of my business model here. At the very top, you're going to have offer or event. If you click on this one, now for some pages it'll be different. But you'll always come up with this. You'll have your status, photo, video, and your extra button here. And we want to ask a question. And we want to say, if it was blah, blah, blah. If it was your last meal on earth, which Prince George restaurant would you choose? Or if you could get the most awesome, crazy deal in the world from any business in your city, which business would you want to get the deal from? Just look at the wording on my question down there. Here's where we add our polls. Just add 3. Just put in. Now watch how I do this. As I type in the keg, I'm going to select this one because it's going to let them know that there's activity happening. As people are voting, these people are going to see that they've been tagged. Every time somebody votes, that's like tagging that business. I'm going to put the next one in here here's another one that's local, and I'll put in another one. And I'll do it just like that. Make sure you leave this box checked and hit post. And once you've done that, you are going to go over and you are going to turn this into an ad on Facebook. And I'm going to show you the real simple way of adding that on Facebook, Facebook ads. Let's go to the Ads Manager. And then we're going to go back and take a quick look at the business model. We'll just go ahead here and create an ad. And I'm going to, let's put in the URL here to our Magic Deals. And I'll show you how that works. Let's go in and let's grab that one. Here it is, and let's just grab this URL for your fan page, and let's go back to our Ads Manager, and let's paste it in up top. If you see it here, that's great. If you don't see it in your list, just put the URL in there, and it's going to pull this up. Now we're going to go to Promote Page Posts. And we're going to keep this ad really simple. We don't have to be too technical with this one. Right here, if that was your first question or your last question, this is your drop down right here. And you're going to see these are all of your posts here. And let's take a look. Here's a question. Magic Deals Prince George. Let's click on this one. And this is exactly what it's going to look like. Just select the post and you'll see it right here. Now all you have to do is come down and select your city. And I know for a lot of you these are this is very basic, but this is going to be the process from start to finish. Now because I'm just looking for activity on my page, I don't care what the age is. I'm not worried about getting people on here that are going to be over 20 and that have money to spend. I just want a lot of people engaging with the page. You can leave this all alone. Just enter your city and just come down here. You can give it a campaign name. You can set your budget, set it at $20 a day. And you can actually set that. Here it says run continuously. You can actually set it so, well, let's take a look. Instead of per day, let's just go lifetime budget. And let's just set this at, say it was 20 bucks that we're willing to spend on that. Now we're going to switch to advanced pricing. I do my very best here when I optimize for impressions, and it is suggesting anywhere in between 4 and 39 cents. And so I would humor them and just go with the 39 cents. It's fine. You're probably not going to end up paying more than 20, well, you could end up paying 30 cents per 1,000 impressions. Click on place order. And if this is set as a lifetime budget, you don't have to worry about shutting it on or off. If you can afford 20 bucks on this one, you want to keep your eye on this ad just to see how it is, how it's going. If you're not getting a lot of engagement with it, and then you want to put that your ad on pause. You want to come into your ads manager and you want to put that ad on pause. You then want to get in touch with the group or get in touch with myself and say, hey, nobody's engaging with that question. What's going on? Once you've put that thing on pause, what I like to do is only run that thing in the evening. Our Facebook times for maximum exposure are going to be 6 o'clock in the evening until 10 o'clock in the evening. Get your ad set up, get it approved, get it running, put it on pause, and then go in at 6 o'clock in the evening and reactivate that campaign and let it run for those 4 hours and then put it on pause. You're going to get your maximum exposure there because everybody's on there, everybody's going to be clicking away, and you're going to get a lot of people engaging with that question during that time. If you think about the morning, you think about the afternoon, a lot of people on Facebook are just going in quickly to see what's happening on their page. They're not there spending a lot of time. The evenings from 6 till 10 is going to give you the best exposure. Now, let's go back here and let's take a look at the business model itself. Why am I using Facebook? Well, first of all, I'll tell you that I am not a huge fan of using Facebook on a personal level. I use Facebook because every business owner knows that they should be on Facebook, but they're just not doing what they should on Facebook. This is where the traffic is. This is where the business owners have tried and failed. This is where business owners know that they should be. This is where they've heard they should be. The thing you have to remember with Facebook is it is a weak marketing tool when it comes to reaching your fans. When you take a look at the big pages by General Motors and Dodge, and you see every time they make a post, they're getting like 25,000 likes. Well, let me tell you, the engagement ratio, the percentage of engagement is incredibly weak, because they might have 3 million fans and get 8,000 people liking their page. The ratio is extremely low. It's weak. They say that Facebook, when it comes to businesses using Facebook, that you're actually able, I was just checking a stat out a couple hours ago on a post by Mary Smith. She's a great person to follow on Facebook. I think she's one of the great social media experts. Her name is Mary Smith, and she showed a stat there that right now it's on average, I think it was 16%. That means that every time you make a post on Facebook, it's only reaching about 16% of your fans. Can you imagine businesses that pay big dollars to develop a fan base when really they're only able to reach 16%? It's very weak when it comes to engaging all of your people. So we want to make sure that, and we're going to set this up so that as we engage people, we're collecting their phone number or their email. And I'll tell you that through this, we're going to focus on the SMS aspect, because adding your Facebook Connect button or collecting the email is just as easy to do as collecting the SMS. We just have to pick one, and because I believe that the direction that we should be going as marketers is through SMS, I'm going to be using SMS. I recommend that you do SMS. I think it's the move of the future, and I think that that's what we need to focus on. Now let's go over the idea behind this page. We realize now that business owners are going to know about Facebook. All the traffic's on Facebook. People are engaging each other on Facebook. There's a lot of sharing. It's a great place for us to do business. Now, I don't care if you set up a Magic Deals page or if you set up a plumber's page. You can use the same principles for any industry. And I'll tell you that I've got realtors pages set up. I'm not going to show you my realtors pages, but I'll tell you that I have realtors that are set up that are using the same business model for real estate. Let's take a look at the business model itself. We're on Facebook. What we want to do is, as we grow our numbers, and I'm not going to blow these numbers up here yet until everybody's basically catching up. But I'll tell you that we're going to do some amazing things here with our numbers. We're going to do some initial giveaways. When we set those 2 questions up and we get these businesses these people saying, hey, I'd like a deal from this business, I'd like a deal from that business. We want to approach that business. Just give me 1 second, I'm going to close my door. We want to get the deals from the local business. We've got, if we send a letter or we make a phone call or we stop in and we say, look, we've got 800 people on our page. We asked a question. We had 800 people respond to our question. These 800 people are looking for deals, and one of the restaurants that they wanted a deal from was your restaurant. Now, when we ask that, when we tell them about the engagement level that we have happening on our page, that these people are asking for deals, they're going to know right away that we have something. Now, what are we going to tell that business? How much are we going to charge them? Well, I'm going to give you 2 ideas, and you're going to pick one or the other. But I'll tell you that my business model here is that I'm not charging them anything to be on my page. Here's what I want from them. I want them to tell me what their great deal is, and if they'll make that deal even better for being on my page, just for my people. If they'll make the deal a little bit sweeter for my group. Now, when I call them, let's just say that I called them and I would say, what deals, what specials do you have going this week? What's your best special? And they, I'll ask for the manager and ask them that question, and they'll say, oh, well, we've got this and we've got this, and I'll say, well, just tell me your best special, because I started a fan page on Facebook, and we asked a question, and I had like 800 people jump on that page and answer, and they were asking for deals, and one of the restaurants they want a deal from is your restaurant, so I just want to take your special, put it on my page, and promote the heck out of it for you. Instantly, we have that manager's attention. Is there any reason that they're going to say no? No, absolutely no reason. Then I'm going to say, hey, is there any chance you could make that deal a little bit better if just for the members of my fan page? And for the most part, they're going to say, no, I don't think so. Or they might say, I can't really do that because we've got it advertised, but we could give you this. Oh, okay, well, good. Now we've got another special that nobody else has, but that we have. What am I going to ask them for? I'm going to ask them for 5 $20 gift certificates, because I'm going to say, yeah, I want to post that special on my fan page. The people are going crazy looking for a deal from your restaurant. This is going to be great. Can you give me 5 $20 gift certificates so that I can promote the heck out of that offer for you on my page? 70% of those businesses are going to say, absolutely. And you're going to say, we just love local businesses, and that's the whole idea. That's why we built this page, is because we want to promote local business. We want to give the small businesses and the local businesses the chance to compete with the big ad budgets that these other national franchises have. We love local. You haven't asked for any money. You're offering to help them out. You've got a great platform. You've got a great idea. You're asking for 5 $20 gift certificates. Then ultimately, if they go with 5 20s, we might say, hey, how about instead of that, let's just make it 10 $10 gift certificates. We really want to promote the heck out of your business. 70% of those local businesses are going to say, absolutely, no problem. Now, what else am I going to ask from them? I may ask it now, or I may ask it a little bit later. I may go and promote the heck out of that business to build up some numbers, and then I would get back in touch with them and say, we ran that ad, and I just wanted to share with you, I can't believe how many people were engaging with your ad. we ended up getting 68 comments about your offer. And we gave away some gift certificates, and the offer is here, and I actually have a link to that offer. And what I'd like you to do is post this on your fan page if they have one. What I'd like you to do is post this on your fan page so that your fans can get the same offer and they'll find it on our page. Now, what we have to remember is that every offer that hits our page never gets to anyone until we've collected the phone number. We are going to make sure that every offer on our page gives us a phone number for everyone that wants that offer. Everything that we do, every move that we make on here is going to collect the local mobile number of the individuals. We have to do that. Okay, they've told us they're great special, and we're really excited about their special. We've told them that we support local business. We told them that we're going to promote the heck out of their business. We've asked for nothing more than 5 20s or 10 $10 gift certificates. That's all we've asked for. We then want to tell them, look, every week when you have your specials for the week, we want to know about your specials, and we want to post your best special on our page. We want this to be ongoing for local business. We're here to support local business. How much have we made off of that? We haven't made a penny. But I'll tell you that once we get enough activity happening on our page, and every time somebody wants to claim one of these offers, we're going to collect their phone number. What we're doing here is we're using this to develop our SMS list, because the SMS list is what's going to make us the big money. At the same time, we've got a very active page. We have become a hero in the eyes of that business owner, and the best thing of all is we've developed a relationship with that business owner. Once our lists get big enough, and we're going to go over this because remember, this is just a quick overview. Once our list has become large enough, we're going to go back to these certain businesses that we've developed a relationship with, and we are going to tell them that we can fill their business on the click of a button on their slowest night, and we want to give them a demonstration. Tell me your slowest night. Oh, slowest night is Tuesday. Okay, what's the slowest time? Oh, from 7 till 10 at night. Excellent. If you could get people in the door, what's the craziest deal that you would give them to get them in your door? And I'm talking like a great deal. Like, how about we've got cheap wings on Wednesday? Okay, how about this? How about we send out an offer that gives everyone 6 free wings, 6 wings for free. You're only charging 25 cents. Let's do a crazy deal. Let's give them 6 wings for free. Well, when I hit that button with an offer and I hit it at the right time and say, hey, free wings tonight, get in here. Show this message to get free wings at the restaurant tonight, to get your 6 free wings. If we can fill that business, we are going to have a great business model here. Because one thing that we know is we can fill the restaurants if they give us a crazy deal and we put them out to the right people. Who are the right people? The people on our page, because they're here for deals. That's what they're all about. If we have a crazy deal and we've got a large SMS list and we can fill that business, they're going to pay us forever. Now, our whole idea here is to get these numbers up on our page as large as possible, because every business is going to become interested in being on our page. Another thing that I ask those restaurants to do is to log in as their restaurant and come over when we've made their post and we've got activity happening. We want them to come to our page and start to comment and reply to the people that are on the page. When people are saying, I love this restaurant, and all of a sudden that restaurant pops in and says, hey, thank you. Great to hear. Hope to see you tonight. If we can ask them to engage our fans on our page, a lot of those business owners are going to feel a sense of relief for not even having to look after their own page, but to go where we've got activity. People are attracted to life and they feel that their page is dead. If we can bring them to our page and get them to engage with our customers, they're going to be so happy. This whole thing has cost them nothing. This is too good to be true. Can you imagine if your page has 2,000 people or 5,000 people or 10,000 people? We're going to show you how we achieve those numbers. Every business owner in town that's local, and remember this, I'm focused on local, and you're actually going to be in the place where you're actually turning away business. Man, that sounds brutal, but it's true. You're going to get franchise business owners that want to come in here and take over your page. They want your customers because they're very aggressive. I simply say, sorry. You know, if it's a local owned and operated franchise, I don't care if it's Domino's, because Domino's is locally owned and operated. And that's the way I run my system. As long as it's locally owned and operated, I don't care what the name is on the door. Domino's is locally owned and operated. There are certain franchises that are locally owned and operated. That's my criteria. But you're going to find businesses that come in that want to advertise, and you're going to have the privilege of saying, no, sorry, can't do it. All these business owners need to do is send you a message through Facebook or send me a text once a week to tell me what your deal is, and I'll get it put up on the page for you. This is great. You don't even have to do anything. I'm telling you, you're going to have some very excited business owners. A little bit at the beginning, they're not going to be jumping for joy other than the fact that you say, hey, look, I got 800 people looking for a deal. We asked them and they named your business. A lot of them were talking about your business. Can we get your deal on? They're going to be excited about that, but are they going to think that this is really going to generate them business? For the most part, they're going to think initially, hey, yeah, I'll give you the offer to put it up. I'll give you the gift certificates. And I really like what you're doing. But they won't have a lot of faith that it's going to drive a lot of business. And that's where they're wrong. As soon as the numbers on this page start to climb and the activity starts to grow and things start to go crazy, these businesses are going to say, man, this is the place to be. I'll take some questions now. And we're going to try and wrap up. We want to try and, this was hopefully we're not going to go much more than an hour on each call. We've got a lot that we have to cover. So tomorrow we're going to go straight into it and we're going to move forward. But right now, if you have some questions, go ahead and ask them and try and contain your excitement if at all possible.
They've got several questions already, Ken, before you even started. I expect they're typing in some more. But let's back up. How large should the city be that you target?
The size of the city, well, first of all, I want to make sure that I get some activity, and of course, the bigger the city, the more activity you're going to be able to get. I really like the cities. I would say, you know, if the city has less than 40,000, you're probably going to have a little bit of difficulty getting some big numbers there, because how are you going to get 10,000 people on your list with a population of 40 and only 30,000 are on Facebook, and you hope to have 1/3 of everyone in your city on your page? Probably not going to happen for a while, but you might be surprised. But the cities that I'm targeting would be 40,000 and over.
Okay. And the question came in, do we need to purchase these plugins back when you were showing the plugins? And I don't know, is everyone that's in here, do they have at least a temporary think tank membership? Or, I mean, it's available in the Thursday think tank, but I'm not sure I have the answer to that one.
Yeah, no, Phil, I'm here. No, we'll give them. They're already added in, and Eric already gave access to everybody that bought this training, access to all those plugins. So
Okay.
next time they log into the members area, if they don't see them, they just need to clear their cookies and refresh.
Okay. So they do not need to purchase these plugins. They have
Correct.
access to them. Okay.
Correct.
Just wanted to
Yeah.
clarify that. And the two plugins that you covered tonight are the two-way SMS and the WP forgot.
Call tracker.
Call tracker. That's right.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. The question came in, could this administrative adding into WBSMS, etc., be automated?
I don't understand.
I don't either, so we'll move on. Can numbers be imported into other systems after you've collected them?
Oh, yeah. Well, as long as you have access to the database, or it has your system has an import feature, you can extract. And we're talking about phone numbers, I hope. You should be able to import your numbers into. Well, I know you can do it with Wrecking Ball, but as long as they have an import feature, you should be able to add them to any system.
And when you covered that standalone, they don't need that if they have the Wrecking Ball system. The question was,
oh yeah, no, this is just a starting point. With the Wrecking Ball, you're going to be able to look after numerous customers and systems all at the same time. You're going to have to do an install here each time for each customer. So this is basically just a starting point. I like to use this. There's nothing wrong with using this to get started, but as your business grows, you're definitely going to want to upgrade to a more substantial system.
Tell Ninja he's right. I forgot to change the anchor text. It's fixed.
Okay. All right. Well, you just told him, Dave.
Oh yeah, I suppose I did, didn't I?
Yes, this is being recorded. And the fan page, the question came in several times about when they set up a fan page, what category do they use?
Let's just go to that right now.
Should it be a brand, local business, company, artist, entertainment, or cause? Well, I'm going to let you
Let's go and take a look at that right now. I'm going to choose brand or product. And under choose category, I'm going to go right to the bottom and select a website.
Okay.
Then you're going to put your Magic Deals Prince George in here and agree and hit get started. Remember this, inside the group, inside our Skype group, you'll want to talk to each other. You're going to find people that are operating, two people in the same city, and man, everyone who thinks that these big cities are just the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, unfortunately, you're wrong. But it's nice to be able to talk to the people in the group to make sure that we don't have 5 pages called Magic Deals Philadelphia.
Okay.
So you might want to talk inside the group and go ahead and find another location. Once again, you don't have to live there. 99% of all the business I do is not in my city.
Well, that's because you're close to the North Pole. But
That's true.
The question Holly had was,
Nicely played, Phil.
why SMS instead of push messaging? Don't make me laugh. I can't ask the question. Why SMS instead of push messaging as your business model?
SMS instead of push messaging. What exactly is meant by push messaging?
I'm just asking the questions.
I think she's saying instead of push notifications, Ken, which you can't do unless somebody has an app on their smartphone.
Oh, I see. Okay, a push notification. SMS is my platform. It's the thing that I love. I've had the best success with that. At the tail end of 2 weeks, we're going to talk about some extras or some additional avenues for promoting, but the SMS works. And SMS works, and it works on dumb phones as well. So I love SMS. It's going to work with a smartphone or a dumb phone. We don't care. It's going to get out. Everybody has a cell phone. The guy on the street who's sleeping on the street, when he wakes up in the morning, he calls his mom on his cell phone and says, "Hey, Mom, how's it going?" The hitchhiker that I see who can't afford to buy a car, as I drive by, I see him talking on the cell phone. Who doesn't have a cell phone? Who has a kid right now who's over 10 years old who doesn't have a cell phone? Everyone has a cell phone. They're not all smartphones. But with SMS, they don't need an app. It's very simple. It's very effective. And I'm telling you, you can literally swamp a business. So why are we not using 10 other items? Because we're using this item.
Okay. Do you need to have the SMS, Twilio, etc. set up before you start your fan page?
I like to go through what I talked about today. I like to you can set up your fan page, you can ask those questions, but make sure you get those plugins set up, because once we start to advertise, we want to have our text message system set up so that we can relate to these people. We need to pull these people in to a specific small list of 50 people. So is there a particular order? No, not really. If you want to set your plugins up first, I like to set things up first, and then I like to go out and do my thing, so that as things are happening, I know that I'm well prepared because I'm all set up.
Okay. And is there any rhyme or reason to which business you would list first in your 3 businesses in your question?
Yeah, I just try and pick 3 of the most visible businesses that I know. That's why I pick like some fine dining, the greatest steakhouse in town. I mean, who's not going to select that one? That's why I get so many votes, because I put the most popular ones at the top. It's like it makes it easy for people to click on it. Just pick, and I like to pick restaurants there. I just love to pick restaurants because people want deals at restaurants. Restaurants want people in. It's easy to engage with the restaurants. People relate to them very well. Everyone eats out. Everyone eats out on a regular basis. So pick the 3 most popular ones you can think of and throw them in there.
Okay. The question came in, are we only allowed 1 Facebook account, so all fan pages are created from our personal account?
Yeah,
Right?
correct.
Okay.
Everything is done through your personal account, and you can have on my personal account, I manage I think somewhere around 88 fan pages through my personal account.
And when you convert 88 to American, that's like 96 fan pages.
96.
Well, they got to thaw out
conversion for everything.
Why not place a QR code in the profile image to call Magic Deals VIP Club?
Place a QR code. Okay. QR codes are used every single day in Japan. It's massive. Everyone's using QR codes. They're on stop signs, and they're on the streets, and they're on the walls of buildings, and they're massive. And everyone in North America now, even for most of Canada, those individuals know about QR codes. But if you take a look, the average is less than 10% of people have QR code readers. And I'll tell you, if you're focused on QR codes, you might as well, let's not go down that road. QR codes are not working. The bottom line is only a handful of people have QR code readers.
Yeah,
you
know who uses QR codes?
Marketers.
Marketers, and that's it. They're worthless.
It's developed right now. It's the marketers. They're the 10% that have them on their phones, and these systems that are coming out that are based on QR codes and how cool they are. I'm telling you, you're going to struggle to make money with QR codes. I stay away from them as much as I possibly can.
Uh,
So I am not using QR codes. I'm going to simple, plain old, straight text messages sent through SMS. No graphics, no smartphone. It's something that works on every single phone.
Can we tie everyone's site together for better SEO and search rankings?
I don't give a crap about SEO in this business model. We've got all the traffic we can handle. If you want 10,000 people a day coming to your page, you'll get 10,000 people a day coming to your page. We don't need SEO. I don't care at all about the SEO. Some people do. I know some people setting up a page care about the SEO, but I'm telling you, the traffic that we can get to our page, it's like a tap. We can turn it on, we can turn it off, we can have as much traffic coming through as we want. So for me, SEO is not an issue. So no, we're not tying the pages together.
Okay. Brad says, I didn't really understand the first part, how you get your initial posts on the page.
Oh, well, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let's take a look at some restaurants here. Whoops. Let's take a look. Let's go in and let's take a look at, well, let's go and look at one specifically. Let's go and take a look at, this one. As I'm visiting my local fan pages here, here's one for, this is in Prince George. This is our main steak place here. Now, as I go down and take a look, why am I not showing any posts here? Oh, let's go and take a look at another one. I'm not sure what's happening there. Let's take a look at, this one. Here's another restaurant. Let's go down and take a look at their posts. Of course, they're doing everything in this format. I'm not a huge fan of that. Anyway, let's take a look at this one. Let's say that we wanted to put this one on here. Here's some people having fun. I'm going to click on share. Now it says here on your own timeline. No, on your page. Now, which page? Magic Deals Edmonton. Here we can go through some of the pages that we have. Here's Magic Deals Prince George. And here is where I'm going to write in. Let's go over this one again. And then I'm going to do the old shift and 2, which is the @ symbol. And then I'm going to put Magic Deals. And there we actually have our post. This is exactly how we do it. And click on Share Photo. And that is going to post it onto your wall with your link on there and your text in here. And it's going to look like it's your post, but it's actually going to be right from their page. So you can actually pick out any post that you want on here. You could share this one if you want. Same process. Choose your page. Exact same process. That's how we grab the 10 posts from other pages. And look at this. This is an extremely popular restaurant in our city. They've got nothing for engagement. Absolutely nothing. When they post, they don't even get a like. They're going to love what we do.
Okay.
Okay.
So, will everybody in the program have a Magic Dale's page, or can we create our own brand?
Just 1 second. Just give me 2 minutes. People can have a Magic Deals page, or people can have their it could be Bob the Plumber's page. You can do anything that you like, but I prefer that, as we're going through this, so that everyone's on the same page, just go ahead and build a Magic Deals page. Build Magic Deals Philadelphia, Magic Deals Harrisburg, Magic Deals Minneapolis. And
Don't
if
do
anyone wants to make
Minneapolis.
sure that you're guaranteed to build a massive page that's going to make you a fortune, and we can create these all day long, it's Magic Deals Modesto.
Yeah, okay.
Magic Deals Minneapolis is reserved for me and Stacy.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent.
Uh,
Now,
well, Modesto's mine.
yeah, it's all yours, Phil.
Yeah,
Okay, let's try and how many questions do we have left?
Oh, a couple hundred. No, not quite. There's probably 30 or 40, but let me see if I can. Oh my.
Well, why don't we do this, Phil, just so that we don't go forever in here. I'll meet everyone inside Skype, and if we're just going to do questions, we've already done them for 15 or 20 minutes. Let's just take that right over to Skype. Speedy Ken 1 on Skype.
And you're going to set up a new Skype group for this.
I'll set up the group. Send me a contact message, or if you're already a friend of mine on Skype, send me a message. I'll get you guys added, and we can carry that conversation on for the next 4 hours if you like.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we're going to make everyone the local hero with a system that most people have never even seen. We're going to do some things on here that are absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to show you tomorrow. We're going to start to look at some of the integration with a Magic Box and with the Geo Commander, and I'm going to show you some things on there that are incredibly awesome.
And there's an awful lot of confusion in the question box about the Skype group. Basically, if you don't have Ken as a contact, just make a contact request to SpeedyKen1, and he will add you to the Skype group. If you already have Ken as a contact, then just shoot him a message and say, hey, I'm in the training, add me to the new Skype group.
Yep, and I'll get you thrown in there right away, and we'll go like crazy there. And I'll even show you a few things in Skype. I'll put some screenshots and things in there and show you what we're going to cover tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be one of the interesting, one of the more interesting nights in our whole training. Tomorrow night will be very interesting when you see how we're actually integrating those two systems.
The goat farmer wants to know what's Skype.
That's a Canadian tool.
It's a Canadian? I like it. I like it a lot.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's wrap things up, and let's head over to Skype. I'll be there in about 5 minutes, and let's just carry on. I'm actually good for about 6 hours tonight, so we can actually have a Skype party if you like.
Thanks, Ken.
Okay. Good night,
Catch
everyone.
everybody tomorrow.
Now that's Canadian. A Skype party, okay? We don't do that here in the U.S., fella.
Oh, we're gonna have a big party tonight.
Let's try and keep it clean over there, okay?
We will.
Yeah, let's have fun, people.
See you later.
Okay, bye, guys.
We'll get the replays posted no later than the next morning, folks. So as soon as we get them processed and